that should be us. We should be live, hopefully. Get that back. Yeah. Cool. 29 minutes. Oh, I am live. My emails just told me I'm live. Hello, everyone. Whoever joins. Good to see you. Hope you're looking forward to the show. Lots of stuff has been happening. Hello, Asha. How you doing? Good to see you. BC, when does the review for the mystery game go live? It actually goes live in 1 hour and 45 minutes. I seriously don't think anyone knows about this one outside of, like, obviously reviewers and stuff. And I mean, it caught me completely off guard. I was like, no way. It's a really, really popular flat screen game. Yeah, so yeah, the video, it's only a short video, probably about 4 minutes, going over some stuff. So yeah, it should be cool. Geo Beans, how's it going? Late Night Rider, that is a pretty cool name. How you doing? Philip Rogers, I'm good, man. Bit tired, to be honest. It's been a crazy week. Lots going on. Got an exclusive tomorrow as well. And then Saturday, I'm hoping to jump into Lumines. I got my key quite late for that, so hoping to review that. And then let me check. I'm just checking my whiteboard. And then Deadpool. So that's what I'll be working really hard on that one. So yeah, that's the lineup at the moment. Hope there's some good news for PSVR 2. Yeah, I've heard it's a bit light on PSVR 2 apparently, this showcase. But I don't know. Like, I guess, I mean, Jamie's quite cool. The guy who runs this show. If I'd have asked, he would have given me early access to it so I can pre-watch it. But I don't really want to do that, especially if I'm live streaming it. You know, so we can all have the same reactions together. T loves iced tea. Hello, how you doing? I'm good. Have you gotten the assault rifle in Tracked VR? No, I didn't get the assault rifle. I don't know if you watched my video, but I basically hit a bug where I couldn't open a particular door to continue my progress. So no, I didn't get anywhere near that. I can't wait to see what the secret game is. Yeah, it should be good. I don't know how people are going to react to it, to be honest. I really don't know, because I haven't told anyone about it. So it's not Fortnite, I can tell you that much. VR Machine, how's it going? I'm good, man. Thank you for asking. Marco Caribbean, imagine Requiem announced for PSVR 2. That'd be cool. BC is asking again, and he's got the number one. He's got like the king crown for the comments. Popular flat screen game currently, or used to be popular flat screen game. I would say it's a very popular flat screen game. It's pretty much on every system. I've owned this game 3 times. So yeah, I can't say too much, man. You're hooking me. You're hooking me in, and I don't want to say any more. Steam taking their time on the whole VR Steam taking on the whole VR industry with all the products. Yeah, I mean, there's still so much to be seen about Steam Frame. You know, I think one of the real positive points for me is the comfort by what I've seen and the weight and stuff. But more importantly, out of all of this, I mean, price is the biggest thing. We don't know the price. And that is the real deciding factor of this, ultimately, for everyone. You know, we've seen it in the past where, like, Xbox have come out and announced a price, and then PlayStation have come out behind them and just made it $100 less, and then suddenly everyone's like, yeah, that's the best thing to get. And that's happened with Sega before and PlayStation and stuff. So yeah, you know, like, price is the ultimate factor. So we need to lock in on that. But more importantly, what I'm really excited about is that hopefully it lights a fire under Meta, you know, because behind the scenes, people are quite worried about what's happening with Meta in VR. Because to be fair, at the moment, the rumors are Steam Frame isn't going to have any VR exclusives, and software ultimately drives hardware. And admittedly, Steam VR has tons of VR games, and a lot of Quest games are going to be ported over, but that might not be enough to make people leave their Quest, for example. So yeah, I kind of hope that competition it is the ultimate win here. You know, it's better to have an ecosystem for our technology where companies are investing in it and putting their best foot forward, than not, you know, than it being ignored. So yeah, for me, it's just a win, you know, regardless. And I will be buying it and I will be reviewing it. So where are we now? Phil Rogers, how you doing? Sorry if I haven't said hello to anyone. Do apologise. Great tantrum, dude. Good to see you. You're a proud MetaQuest 3, PCVR, and PSVR 2 guy. Nice, dude. There's great software on all systems. DJ the Pumpkin Patch Kid, how you doing? Oi oi, good to see you with that gold channel membership badge, dude. Thank you ever so much for the support. Ian McKeaney, just hoping Steam Machine runs VR games well on Steam Frame. I think it'll run them. I think, let me read that again. Just hoping Steam Machine runs VR games well on Steam Frame. Oh yes, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, the Gabe Cube. Yeah, we'll have to see, man. I haven't really focused too much attention on that, even though I'm quite interested in it for myself. I'm basically, Digital Foundry are one of the great places to really get a good understanding of hardware, you know, and how good it is. So yeah. Where are we now? Andrew, how you doing, GT? I'm good, thank you. Thanks for asking. When do you think we'll see lo-fi? That is like that is the same question we've had for 3 years, I think, maybe more. I can't even think, dude. If I go back on the channel, the first time I featured it, and to be honest, it was mind blowing. Like it was an absolutely incredible experience. I'll never forget like going into like a nightclub and there was like this giant holographic woman, and when I say giant, like 100 foot tall, and this music that was playing. Like it was just that like a moment, you know, and I felt like I really lost myself. That was awesome. So that game's always been on my radar. And the last video I did of it, which I believe is still the same build as what it is today, you actually could fly out of the city, and it was very similar to Blade Runner, and you go across like a desert. It was really cool. That game's got so much promise, but I think the guy's struggling with money. To get it done, Blair. So hopefully he finds a way to get it done. Where am I now? Jeremy, how's doing? Derail Gaming, how are you? Playing regular games natively is cool. It will be cool. It's very interesting that Steam Frame went with the monochrome pass-through thing, because as I said in my Quest 3 Steam Frame comparison video, I think it was quite deceptive to show that lady sitting there playing her games on a giant flat screen in what looked like just her room, you know, as we do with Quest 3. So yeah, hopefully hopefully it's not that bad. I you know, I look forward to trying it. Alyssa, hello Boyd, how are you? Soon WTF. While I'm disappointed that Steam Frame isn't OLED or a higher PPD, I'm glad it's an entry level for others not yet interested in the space. And that's why I was talking about, for it to be an entry level, it needs to have like a kind of an entry level price. So I would argue that Quest 3S, even though I don't recommend that headset because I've got a Quest 3, it's hard not to recommend that headset for the price. You know, you get mixed reality, you get decent mixed reality, you get virtual reality, you get tons of titles. That is probably the ultimate entry point still at the moment. So yeah. Chip Swap, how's it going? John Hibbins, congratulations on announcing that Titan Isles is coming to Steam Frame, dude. Well done, mate. And Titan Isles is one of those like sleeper VR games for me. I absolutely loved it, and I loved reviewing it. So I hope it's selling well. Where am I now? ET2K9 now. Yo, GT, glad to catch you live for this one. Thank you ever so much for joining. Thank you to everyone who's joining me today. I really appreciate it. Lots of new names. The channel is growing quite a lot recently. So I really appreciate it. You know, on the road to 100K, man. That's just unbelievable. Goosey Goggles VR. Seeing a lot of comments about the spec, but this for me is much more about a gaming focused company investing in VR. Exactly, man. Same. Virtual IT boy, how's it going? Hello from the bus in the Netherlands. Hello everyone on the bus. I hope you're enjoying your journey in the Netherlands. That'd be cool. Stubby Phillips. Apple is a fashion brand. It's an expensive fashion brand, isn't it? Void Signal VR. Hi GT, hoping Deadpool VR turns out to be a great VR game. I love Twisted Pixels. Previous games like Defector. Same, dude. Like, it's probably one of the last big exclusives from Meta we're going to see for a while. When I did my interview with Ryan Payton from Camouflage, who did Batman, he dropped in that conversation with me that Armature Studios have been working on a VR game, and he was really hyped about it. So, an Armature, if you don't know, are the guys who did the Resident Evil 4 port for Quest. So they're obviously very talented, and yeah, I mean that's something we still don't know anything about. So 2026 could still have some really cool like secrets, you know, secret announcements. Void Signal, how are you? Hi, I already said hello to you, mate. Where are we now? Tyler, I've honestly never cared for mixed reality, VR headsets, and VR and AR glasses. Yeah, I don't wear VR for headsets for a long period of time. This is the thing, like mixed reality for me is kind of, not that I don't enjoy it, but it's kind of more of a tool for me to just find stuff while I'm in a headset. That's pretty much what it's turned into. So yeah. Oh, we got a donation from Tech F. Steam Frame is his biggest disappointment. I'm sorry to hear that, but thank you ever so much for the donation. It's been like this morning when I woke up, I saw multiple takes for Steam Frame. And I've said my piece on it, man. I'm just really happy that another company, and as big as Valve is investing in VR again. And that's the biggest win for everyone who's interested in this technology. But yeah, hello, Charles Ferguson. How are you doing? Radio Run, how you doing, man? 8-bit Moz Player. Will the Steam Deck 8 gig graphics card memory be a significant limiting factor for the headset? It could be. I honestly don't know. Like I haven't used it. But as I said in yesterday's video, it'd be interesting to see if developers make use of the eye tracking for standalone VR games. So yeah, it's got double the RAM, it's got a better chip than Quest 3, slightly better resolution, a better, I think it's vertical FOV rather than horizontal, so it's 110 both ways. So yeah, it's something I'm looking forward to trying. BMF, how you doing, sir? Did you see the new Men in Black game that just popped up on the Quest store is coming soon? I did not, but I did actually already know something like Men in Black was happening. I've had some conversations only today about it. So yeah, now that's there, I'll check it out and take a look, because they want to do something with me, and I was a bit like, listen, I need to really see if this game is something I want to be involved in, because I don't want them to use me to promote a game that isn't good. So yeah, I need to do some investigations into that one. Where are we now? DWE, how you doing? Fingers crossed for great game announcements. I hope so. Can't wait for Mike's VR mod, says Jeremy of Ready or Not. I think, yeah, I mean, that's hopefully coming soon. Where are we now? PCVR and Quest, how you doing? 143 of you are here, which is crazy. How long? It starts in 16 minutes, the show. Where are we now? Will Unreal mods work on the Steam frame? Well, they'll work. Do you mean like Team Beef style stuff? Or, I mean, if they work on PCVR, it'd be fine. Hopefully there will be an OLED version of Frame soon. I don't think that'll happen. Personally, I think this is Valve's, they're testing, they're testing the water with this one. I don't think that'll happen. And if it does happen, it'll be at least 2 years away from this one coming out, maybe even 3. Who knows? Where are we now? Cupra, how's it going, man? Thank you for your support of the channel, of being a channel member, and hope you're well. Where are we now? Patent Production, site for Postal 2. Any word of a release date? None at the moment. None at the moment. But if you're interested in Flat to VR's ports, stay tuned to the channel. Where are we now? Marking Kudo. MR games are great, sometimes better than VR games. I would have said, I mean, last year we were like inundated with lots of MR experiences. One of my favorite ones, I think, is Ocean Drift. I think that's what it's called. And I managed to have, like, you're under the sea and you create your own windows into that environment. And I had a shark swimming around my room, and it was It was mind blowing. Like that was mind blowing. So yeah, ML's definitely got its place. Where are we now? John Hibbins, so as I said, the developer of Titan Isles, said, we absolutely will use eye tracking both for foveation and intention. Hopefully they have it exposed in OpenXR. So yeah, he's basically telling you that his standalone Quest game will use eye tracking for Steam Frame. So that's interesting. Mark Poppin Pringles Leaf, how you doing, sir? I'm good. Thank you for asking. I literally forgot this event was today. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the amount of people waiting officially, and there's only 200 in there. Maybe it wasn't really pushed around very well. I did try, but yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Liquid Toast VR. Everyone, if you haven't gotten Forefront, it's really good. Even being in early access, I want them to grow in the community too. I love Forefront. Like, sometimes I wish I didn't do this because that would be the game I'd be investing a lot of time in. It's great fun, and it was quite funny when I dropped my last video, which was probably the 4th video on Forefront. Someone wrote, where is all the Gamertag VR content? Is this channel turned into a Forefront channel? But, you know, I mean, I want to keep the U in YouTube, you know, I want to share what I'm enjoying, you know, but yeah, there we are. Where are we now? Steeny421, how's it going? Good to see you. Funky Sloth, GT Izzle to the Hizzle. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Rune 87A. Also expect the Steam Frame to be the main driver for devs to start including eye tracking and foveated rendering. Yeah, in more new and existing games. Exactly. Like eye tracking will be in all future headsets eventually. Like there's no two ways about it. So yeah, it might be the real start of standalone games actually looking much better than they do now. That's what I'm hoping anyway, because I think where developers still focus on Quest 2, it does hold Quest 3 games back. Because if you play a game like Batman, and I advise everyone play Batman, because that really, I mean, that game is just stellar in so many ways. And they've just basically wrapped up all development for it now and moving on to the next project. So if you don't follow me on X, they did like a kind of an interview, and at the end of that interview, they're basically letting you know that they're doing another Batman game. That's what I picked up from it, man. You'll see Batman stand there. He's a different kind of Batman, different styled, and then it overlooks to the city. So yeah, I posted that over on X on Twitter. So go and follow me over there. I'm always, if you want to, if you're on that platform, I'm always posting stuff on there. A lot of it is trolling, but a lot of it is serious stuff. Fats Controllers, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. I'm good, man. I'm good, thank you. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. Dean Morrison, if anything announced today can pry me away from Hitman VR, I'd be surprised. Hitman is like the game that keeps giving. I was very, very fortunate to be invited to their studio to get the exclusive on that one for PSVR 2, and it was an incredible experience going to that studio. I've got a Hitman duck. I think it's in the bathroom. That I kind of stole from the studio. I've even got a Hitman hat somewhere. I've got a load of hats. I've got a Rockstar hat. And there should be an IOI hat here. I've got bloody loads of hats. Where is the IOI? It's right at the bottom. It is, and it's stuck on the bloody. I buy these things for my VR headsets in the back. And if you can see them, they're like IKEA heads. They're perfect for VR headsets. They're only about 20 quid, but there's the IOI hat. Yeah, that was an amazing thing to do. Where are we now? Moss Glassbreakers has been announced. Yeah, I played it a long time ago. I'm looking forward to trying it out. More importantly though, is Demio Battle Marked for me, and that comes out this month as well. So I'll be dropping a full review for that. Waiting for Benjo to come back from holiday so we can play that game together, because we always have a blast playing Demio. Kubi29 would love to see Forefront come to PSVR 2. If it's that popular on Quest and stuff and it sells really well, I think that's a high possibility. You know, those guys want to support all VR headsets. So yeah, I can see that happening. Scottish John Galt, hello mate, how you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Where are we now? Jordan Mayer, hello. Chip Swap, if they say that all VR Steam games will work with foveated rendering, well, that would be amazing. Well, that's the thing. So in yesterday's video, the reason I made yesterday's comparison video, I basically made a reaction video, right? It was terrible, really. It was just me fucking getting excited, and but that video made me realize how many people were a bit confused about what that actually meant. So the what did they call it? The streaming foveated rendering is all about encoding. It's all about them using that wireless dongle to give the user the best image possible in that headset for their PCVR games. So one of the questions was, can I now play Steam VR games like Half-Life Alyx on my terrible laptop, you know, my low spec laptop? And that won't be the case. You know, it won't, eye tracking won't be used, as I guess it was always promoted to be used, as something to increase performance for VR, at least on PCVR, with that headset if you play it wired. Would that be a different situation if you use the headset wired? I don't know. But yeah, it was all about basically making the image better, not about performance. Where are we now? Glad everyone's having a good day. I know it's a bit early, this, isn't it? If you guys are in America, it's quite any of you are in America. Liquid Toast VR. So can the Steam frame run all VR games standalone, not No Man's Sky? So they would have to port No Man's Sky to a standalone headset for that to happen. Could it happen with eye tracking? Potentially, you know, I don't know. But at the moment, I would say no, that isn't the case. Yeah, that's the answer. Philber, how's it going? Good to see you. Hi, GT. I'm interested to see the OS software of Steam Frame. Is it just a Steam OS that we know from PC? I think it's the same OS across all systems. So the idea is they want all their products to work together. So and the reason I say it's one of the features is you can have your games downloaded on the memory card for the Steam Cube or whatever it's called, and then take that out and then put it in the Steam frame and then play those games on the Steam frame in a virtual environment. That's the other thing as well that I didn't talk about, and I guess I should have, is that even though it's monochrome pass through, so you're looking at a nice, hopefully high fidelity flat screen in your environment, that's not to say we won't have virtual environments similar to like virtual desktop. And like, if you haven't used virtual desktop to play flat games, it's pretty incredible, dude. Like, you'll be sitting here, I'll be sitting in a virtual gaming room that I obviously don't own, and looking at my games on a virtual monitor on a PC I don't own. And that's quite a head twisting experience. So who knows, you know, I think that would be the best way to go if it is monochrome for mixed reality, but they haven't shown any of that yet. But that's what I would do if I was them. Crook VR, how's it going? Word up, homie. Good to see you. Got a couple of donations. Lincoln says, cheers for the work. Dude, thank you ever so much for the $20 donation. And guys like you and everyone in the community makes it absolutely worth it. I have been running on like 5 hours sleep for the last week. But it's that time of year, you know. I can sleep later. But yeah, this time of year is not the time to step off. It's the time to step up. There's a lot going on. Where are we now? Dan Goran, so far it's not about performance. Something about software. Yeah. Where are we now? Jeremy, how's it going? Blah, blah, blah. Beats Creations, thank you ever so much for the donation, dude. He's just put 4 of those. So thank you ever so much for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. El Rash coming in. He's been a channel member for 52 months, which is insane. Yo, GT, I still can't believe they didn't announce a new Half-Life game along with Steam Frame. So there is rumblings, right, that, you know, they announced that there is no first-party VR games being developed for Steam Frame. There is a rumor that Half-Life 3 will be a hybrid game. And that's why they're saying it's not an exclusive VR game. It will be a game that you can play on Steam Frame in VR and play it on a flat screen. I'm not saying that's the case, but I'm saying that's what I've heard multiple times now. So that's kind of got me excited about it. You know, it wouldn't be something I want to make a video about in case I hype anyone for no reason, but that's what I'm being told at the moment. Where are we now? Lars, how you doing? How do you think a Steam frame, Steam machine combination compares to PSVR 2? Dude, that is such a big question. I don't really know. I mean, if you're looking for like an actual specs comparison, I would head over to Digital Foundry and check out their video of the Gabe Cube and see what they say about it. Apparently, it's like six Steam Decks in power for that console. But I mean, what I keep seeing is like in that Digital Foundry video is them talking about how it can happily run games at 1080p or 1440p at 60 FPS. So I would say that the PS5 is much more powerful because I don't know if you guys do it, but like you can play a lot of games now in 120 hertz, you know, and a lot of them at like 4K. So I would go into that with like low expectations in what you're saying. See how it goes. I can never say your name, man. Junedame. I feel so bad. You'll have to message me how to say it, man. But he's been a channel member for 51 months. Thank you ever so much. VR is not dead, damn it. It's very much alive. Like I made a video about that a little while ago, and I had a lot of developers actually message me about it because they agreed. There's a lot going on in the background. You know, Radio Run, how's it going? Who have I not said hello to? If I haven't said hello to you, just literally tell me, and I'll say hello. Where am I going? Liam God, how's it going? DKVR, let's go. Finally made it to a live stream. Best VR YouTuber period. Thank you. Thank you very much. I do try. I'll try my best. Where are we now? T loves iced tea. SDD25. We'll see your Steam frame test because I doubt it works perfectly wirelessly. I hope I'm wrong. Linus Tech Tips did a really good like test of it. Walking around his studio. I think he said it was something like he had to get up to 50 meters away for it to start lagging out. So I mean that is impressive. It won't matter to me. I'll be in like a 2 meter play space, but I can always just walk out the house down the road and see what happens. Jeremy comes in and just says Forefront is good. Yeah, Forefront is fantastic. Where are we now? Ratson Charade. I have one worry about the road about Ready or Not mod, and that is that Mike didn't talk about using other squad commands aside from using voice attack in the previous video. As far as I know, yeah, I mean, I've only played it a little bit. I need to dive in again. It's very he's added DLSS now, so I need to try it again, but it was very demanding for my system, and I've got loads of bloody parts downstairs ready to upgrade this PC because I haven't upgraded it since I don't know 2019. Apart from the PSU, the RAM, and the GPU, I've got I've got to basically rebuild the whole thing to bring it up to spec. But as far as I know, dude, like from what he's told me, Ready or Not VR will be kind of like a one-to-one experience with what you've played of Ready or Not. Mickey Bear, how you doing, sir? Proper star of the show, star in the community. How are you doing? Useless Light. Oh, thanks, dude. I've had this hat for so long doing this channel. I can't remember when I even bought it now. But interestingly, there was a game, a mixed reality game, Track Stars or Track Circuit or something. It was like a mixed reality game. Really cool car game, and you got to drive them upside down and all this stuff. And they put a car for me in it, and they put my hat, this bit, the Nike bit, on a on the bonnet of the car. I thought it was really funny. I was like, oh man. Where are we going? Magurelli, how's it going? Good to see you too. Thank you for joining. Jason enjoys the hat as well. Brilliant, thank you. The reel is back. Do we know if PSVR 2 will work on Steam Machine? I mean, that's more something about connectivity, isn't it? Interesting. I could look it up. I'll try and look into it. What time's the showcase? It actually says it's starting shortly. So we're going to flip over to where I'm a miniature person. And then we've got the full thing on screen any minute now. I really want to see the Ninja Turtles game in action. The idea of Turtles in time co-op situation in VR excites me. So I've been given access to the turtle's lair to do like a little bit of a video on it, and I will do that as soon as possible. I just haven't had time. But that's not really going to show any kind of gameplay apart from maybe using some weapons and stuff. But they're full body, you know, and they look. I have played a little bit of it, and it does look really good. They've done a fantastic job with it, so I'll probably drop that video maybe tomorrow afternoon if you guys want it. Just talking about it. Ah, we're over. You can hear it. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Right, we're in. Let me know if the volume's okay, if you want it down a bit, up a bit. Whew. Man, it's so hot in this room, dude. Ooh, Samsung 143VR, how you doing? Good to see you. Assassin 32 VR, I'll play Forefront until 5 AM today. It's a fucking good game, man. It really is. John Hibbins dropping Titan Isles keys in the chat. Thank you for your support. Grab that key. Make sure you say thank you, please. Stein VR, how you doing, man? Steam Frame has me excited for more people playing VR. Exactly, dude. Yeah, I know about the micro OLED's been a thing for people. Right, let's calm down. Volume is great. Thank you ever so much. It's loud. All right.
Welcome to the VR Game Showcase pre-show kickoff.
How's that?
We have 10 awesome indie and MR projects for you to see before the show starts.
Let me turn
with 6 brand new game reveals. If
There
you
we
see
go.
a game you like the look of, scan this QR code to get wishlisting and buying. Let's get started with a brand new update for Banners and Bastions.
Let me shrink my thing. Comic Book Guy says, hi, hello mate, how you doing? Thank you for supporting the channel, being a channel member. Thank you, Stinny. Volume sounds perfect. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Anyone picking up Banners and Bastions? Yes.
Banners and Bastions adds 2 new enemy types, a new playable card, and an epic Dragon Boss battle in today's free update. The game's currently in early access, but it shouldn't be too much longer until the full 1.0 launch. Speaking of new launches, let's get a new look at a PCVR favourite coming to Quest very soon.
Mind you, I've got the key. Thank you for letting him know. So yeah, normally the pre-show is the indie stuff. Dude, this game is so old. I remember this. It's actually a good game. So I believe the little guy is on a flat screen. And the big guy's in VR. Yeah. It's kind of cool. I'm Krusty. How you doing, man? If you don't react to things exactly how I want you to, I'm going to complain so hard. Noted. When are we playing some games together, man? I reckon that'd be a 2026 collab. GT and Krusty.
VR Giants arrives on Quest just in time for the holiday season. With a free friend pass and the ability to play on multiple platforms, this one will be a hit at your next family gathering. Now, close your eyes and take a deep breath.
Can't see anything.
Inhale through your nose as your belly rises. Exhale, letting your belly relax.
Why is he talking about my belly?
I'm Alina, your mindfulness guide. I'll personalize each session based on what you share.
So peaceful.
While I craft your personalized breathing meditation, begin with a few deep breaths.
Tell me a story about those sheep.
A small group of Hebridean sheep move slowly across the grassy slope.
Oh, it's a bloody AI game. It's all about AI.
Soul Retreat surrounds you with immersive nature and guides you through paced breathing. Both science-backed methods that can help you feel calmer in minutes.
Good. Wow. Anyone need that in their life?
Guided meditation and peaceful scenery come together in Soul Retreat, a relaxing new app coming to Quest in early 2026. Now it's time for something completely new for VRGS, our first ever title coming to Apple Vision Pro.
Oh. AVP game. What the hell is that? What's it? Oh, it's a potato. Oh. It was a lemon. I thought it was that kiwi bird. I don't know how old you guys are, but there was a game with the Amiga that had kiwi birds in it. Zombie, how's it going, dude? Good to see you. Lemmings, says El Rash. I can see that.
Kartoffel's lemming-style puzzling is the perfect fit for mixed reality.
Dean Morrison.
It's great to see more games coming to Vision Pro.
Oh my god.
Better yet, we can confirm the game is available on the headset from today. Next up is a VR adventure game with a unique twist.
Are you ready? I was built ready.
Hi, I'm Sham, head of studio Creativity AR. For years, we've built escape rooms. Now we are building VR worlds. In a real escape room, smashing through walls is called vandalism. In VR, it's called problem solving. Welcome to Fixer Undercover. This game blends simulator, puzzle, and adventure element. Your toolkit is simple: a screwdriver, grinder, pliers, hammer, and wrench. Nothing fancy, but here's where it gets interesting. Combine them, experiment, improvise. Use everything at your disposal to advance.
The A-Team music.
Your mission? Suit up as a handyman. Fake ID. Break into Kozlov Redemption prison, where he claims he is turning stone-cold criminals into saints. You are not doing this alone. Meet Winston. He's your partner in crime.
Hello, Winston. Pete Burns, how's it going?
Fixer Undercover. James Bond has gadgets. You have a screwdriver and creativity. Wishlist now and join our Discord.
Thanks to the team at Creativity AR for the latest look at Fixer Undercover. Check the demo out now over on Steam. Okay, every game you see for the rest of the pre-show will be a brand new reveal. This first game immediately caught our eye with its vibey take on VR puzzles.
SDD says, weird game for weird people. Embark on a journey filled with wonder. Oh. Actually, if you guys ever played Puzzle in Places, fucking hell, man, you can. That game is tough. Beautiful though. Can't believe there's 227 of you here. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Who's wishlisting?
Puzzles of the World looks gorgeous and is one of those VR games you want to get lost in. We're sure it'll turn heads as it approaches early access next year.
There's going to be so many copyrights in this video, dude. I don't know, boys, about this one. Kind of feels like 2018 all over again with that one, but could be cool.
Glide, surf, and top the leaderboards in Aero Surfer. Wishlist now on MetaQuest. Our next title comes from the creator of one of VR's very best painting apps.
Oh, okay. Minecraft. I can't remember the best painting app on Quest. I did a video where I basically dressed as Bob Ross. About 3 years ago, man. It's one of those videos I dare not watch. It seemed like a good idea at the time. The developer loved it. This is cool. Looks like it's done well.
Clearly, Pocket Lands is a very different...
Back controllers, it is on the channel somewhere.
But it looks just as creative.
I'm not going to link it.
MR and VR in a really fun way.
I wore a shirt and everything.
Next up, we cordially invite you to what may be the politest...
Stinny, no worries, man. Look after yourself. Thanks, dude.
One is crafting a VR diversion of zombies, steam trains, and Her Majesty Queen Victoria. It's called Full Steam Undead, an affair dedicated to splendid chaos and fruitful exploration. Your principal endeavor is to cleanse the sprawling necropolis island, an isle simply brimming with the most curious of goings-on. The particulars of how you achieve this are left entirely to your discretion. To aid you, you shall be furnished with a flying steam engine and a hand ingeniously replaced with a blunderbuss. You'll navigate projectile maelstroms, reconsecrate corrupted crypts, and face some frightfully preposterous boss encounters. Should this particular brand of pandemonium sound like your cup of tea, do be so good as to smash that wish list button.
I do think you need a body in some of these
Full
games.
Steam Undead is not just an amazing name.
Or at least
also comes
hands.
from
It looked
the
weird, didn't it? Just having a gun
excellent
floating around.
alone. We're all on board for this one.
Ultimate Snake agrees. It is weird, isn't it? Just seeing a gun.
Tempest, welcome to the program.
What is this, a spire? Again?
Join our ranks.
Put your hands up.
Okay,
You'll need a skill set
Give me the gun.
I'm gonna drop it nice and slow.
that few possess. These missions will provide it.
Wow, what the hell? A spire coming back. That's something I didn't expect.
Be aware, these are not typical espionage operations. Expect the unexpected. Your agility will be tested, as will your tactical thinking and problem-solving skills. Marksmanship is critical. We'll be analysing your performance across multiple weapons platforms in these live fire scenarios. But remember your primary objective: infiltration. You are a ghost within the Aspire frame. Welcome to the MR missions.
Thank you, Comic Book, for the donation. If you haven't mentioned it or misheard,
MR missions.
what do you think about the Japanese state of play?
This December.
I watched some of it. It was
The team at Digital Load has broken
It's all right.
Aspyre's MR missions into its
But thank you for the donation. Sorry.
absolutely free for anyone who owns the original Aspire 2, which, if you haven't played yet, we can't...
I think that was Ratson. I think that was Mr. Voice.
The time has come. Next up, the VR Game Showcase.
Yeah, here we go. Right, now we can all settle in. Oh, let's get comfy. Get your popcorn. Well, it's out. There it is.
Bullet hell with your face.
That's the review that's dropping in about an hour. Vampire Survivors has come to VR. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I've put so many hours into this game, dude. Oh. Yeah, it's crazy.
Vampire Survivors.
And they nicked my thumbnail.
Reality.
I'd love to know the price of it because that game is dirt cheap normally.
Yes, it really is called Vampire Survivors, but it's in virtual reality. And yes, it really is available to download on Quest right now.
Cheers, Heat
This
Burns.
is the same fiendishly addictive time survival game you've known and loved for years. But this time it's, well, you get the idea. We can't thank the team at Poncle enough for choosing VRGS for today's surprise release.
Nice one, Jamie.
When we started this show in 2024, we set out to make VR's answer to a Nintendo Direct or a PlayStation State of Play. We wanted to make an event that celebrated massive new game reveals and championed the best upcoming titles, not just for VR fans, but anyone that was yet to pick up a headset. I can't think of a better way to show how far we've come than kicking off today with that reveal.
Nice.
Now, much like the wider gaming industry, VR developers haven't had an easy year. But in spite of the many challenges, they continue to deliver incredible experiences and prove that the hunger for core, immersive gaming is very much alive. Take Arcanage, for example. This ambitious action-adventure game from a small indie team launched on PSVR 2 and PCVR earlier this year to critical acclaim, and it arrived on Quest just 2 weeks ago. On Quest and PC, the game has doubled the first month of sales of developer Vitruvius VR's previous title, Shadow Legend. In fact, it even tripled Shadow Legend's sales on PlayStation. And of course, we've all been following the extraordinary popularity of Forefront since Triangle Factory announced the game right here on VRGS at the beginning of the year.
That's a fact.
Last week, the game launched in early access after a massive open beta. In less than a week, Forefront has seen 24,000 players pull off 4.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Destroy nearly 300,000
24,000.
complete nearly 400,000 objectives, and crash over 100,000 helicopters.
Such a great game, bro.
Yet to join the ranks, we highly recommend you check the game out on Quest, Steam, and Pico.
Or you can watch my videos. Yeah.
And let's not forget, there's plenty to look forward to in 2026, including the launch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Empire City from Beyond Frames. Games like this from seasoned developers like Beyond Frames really lean into VR's ability to make our wildest dreams come true. That is, if your wildest dream is to be a mutant turtle and eat pizza all day.
Hell yeah. Who wouldn't want to do that?
And of course, yesterday saw the incredibly exciting reveal of Steam Frame, a headset we've been waiting literally years to see more of. Stay tuned for later in the show as we showcase some brand new and existing Steam VR titles that paint a very bright picture for the headset's future. Today, we'll show you even more games that you'll be diving into this holiday season and beyond, as well as offer some big discounts from some of our partners' classic Quest games. So, grab your phone and get ready to scan our QR codes for wishlisting and sales.
I still can't believe Vampire Survivors came to VR.
The creators of one of last year's best VR survival.
Fucking, if that game can come, that's just, all bets are off. I liked Medieval Dynasty. It was good. Slam Jester says, don't forget to like the live stream, people. Yes, like and share. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh. Oh.
The Lightkeepers is a new co-op survival game with a dark twist. Together with friends, you'll explore and fight nightmarish enemies. Thanks to Spectral for partnering with us for today's reveal, and look out for more information in 2026. But 2026 is still a little while away. There are plenty of big releases left in 2025.
Alright, so apparently the embargo's up for Vampire Survivors, so I'm just going to push it to live now. So if anyone wants to go and watch that, they can.
But next month is also a little while away. So let's take a look at some more titles that are launching today.
Hey everyone, BMF VR here, and I've been something really cool that just launched today. You might know Polyarch from Moss and Moss 2, the incredible storybook adventures following Quill. But this time, they've made something totally different. It's called Glassbreakers Champions of Moss, and it's one of the most refreshing VR strategy games that I've seen. In Glassbreakers, you build your own squad of 3 champions, each one with their own personalities, abilities, and style. And then you jump into these fast, tactical duels that play out like a living tabletop game right in front of you. There's 1v1, 2v2, even solo versus AI if you want to practice or just try new strategies. Matches are quick, around 10 minutes, and every victory helps you climb the ranks, unlocking new champions and earning all kinds of cosmetics and rewards along the way. And the best part, it's not pay to win. It's all about skill and smart decisions. What I really like about it is how tactile it feels, like you're actually reaching into a miniature
Space Denizen, how's it going, dude?
Living heroes. It's polished, fast-paced, and just feels like something.
It's definitely polished. I played it. It was very good.
Glassbreakers Champions of Moss officially launches today on MetaQuest, Steam VR, and Apple Vision Pro with full cross-platform multiplayer. It's competitive, it's quick to jump into, and it's a ton of fun figuring out different champion combinations and strategies.
Boy Brown in the house.
And I'll see you in the arena.
Good to see you, dude. Oh, so if you play Glassbreakers, you'll be playing BMF, who is in this chat. Well, I'm assuming he's got his headset on now. Oh, what's this, Siberia something?
I'm a lawyer sent to take care of a delicate inheritance case. As bizarre as it may seem, I have the impression you are the only person who can help me.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Where is that train going, Mr. Oscar?
The train is going far away, very far away indeed.
Would it be too much to ask where you're going?
Who can say?
This looks pretty cool. I've had it for about a week. I just haven't had time.
Anything that might tell me where Hans is. Where are we, Oscar?
That'd be nice, Heatburns.
It's possible you are closer to your initial target than you currently imagine.
We will find Hans and find him alive. That much I do believe.
Looks like tracked. No, I don't know. No, it doesn't. No, I don't know what this is. I love games that start on a plane. It does look like tracked, but it's not. Or it is? Oh, it is. There you go. That's bizarre. If they get the issues fixed that I come across, it could be really good.
From Glassbreakers, Champions of Moss, to Track Shoot to Survive, to Siberia VR, and of course, Vampire Survivors.
Yeah.
There's a little something for everyone in today's releases. Stay tuned at the end of the show, where we'll have more exclusive gameplay of Glassbreakers from our friends at Polyarc.
Nice. Oh, Star Trek Infection. Is anyone excited for this one?
I hear their voices, Doctor.
I'm mildly excited
I
for
love
Star
the
Trek.
direction Played with Fire is heading with Star Trek Infection. It's a much darker take on the series that lets us step into the shoes of a Vulcan Starfleet officer. You'll explore the haunted halls of the USS Lumen, sneaking past infected crew members. Truly, this is a Star Trek experience.
I don't think it is for Quest 2. I don't think. Not sure.
Now, it wouldn't be VRGS without checking in with our friends at Flat2VR Studios and Impact Inc. So let's do just that.
Hello, Oscar. How's it going? Norby Gaming. Good to see you. Well, you haven't got VR, but thanks for being here, mate. Clive says Trax is getting such mixed reviews. Yeah. A lot of potential. Why should I buy MetaQuest 3 or the PSVR 2 same price? I've actually done a video on that. If you literally type in MetaQuest 3 versus PSVR 2, you'll find my video of what I recommend. That will save me a lot of talking. Hello, Sam Jester. How's it going? Shadowgate VR, man. I really liked that game back in the day. Assuming it's a new one. That's the game, bro. RoboQuest. I've done a video on this one, Rage. Ages ago. Team Beef are doing this one, I think. I love myself the old Doom style games, you know. And this is a good one.
We've been proud partners with Impact Inc. and Flat2VR Studios.
Ashless, how's it going?
VRGS to date. And it's great to start talking about some of the original titles they're helping to produce, as well as focus on when you'll be playing some of the...
Look at the conviction of Jamie's face.
Including next week's long-awaited launch of RoboQuest VR. Something we announced at the first ever VRGS last August. It's sure to keep us all happy as we head towards Wrath Aeon of Ruin's new release window in 2026. And don't worry, we'll have more incredible Flat2VR Studios projects to announce in the new year.
Sweet. Exoshock. Mate, I fucking love this game. I did a video on it 2 weeks ago, I think, maybe 3 weeks ago. So good. Such a rush. I actually think my video is better than the trailer, personally, but yeah, we should do it. We should do it, BMF. This one in co-op. Fuck it, it's crazy, crazy game. Marius, wondering if you could play RoboQuest VR with my brother who could play it on flat. That is a good question and something I don't know. I can find an answer to that though.
Exoshock.
I would say you
Fast
can't.
Becoming
But
one of the breakout titles on the horizon for VR. Don't miss your chance to play the game for free ahead of full launch in 2026.
oh, am I not swearing? Am I swearing?
Got the release date reveal for Deadly Delivery, plus more brand new game announcements. For now, let's check in with some of the great games you're already playing to see what's coming next.
Deadly Delivery was a great game.
Dive into Project Freefall.
No one cared when I made a video. It's so good.
Where you're either the last one with a parachute or you go splat. This community-driven game features up to 8 players battling it out with chaotic weapons, unique obstacles.
This is Shell Games' free-to-play one, isn't it? I think.
Make that 15, because as a special bonus to VR Game Showcase viewers, we developed an exclusive character working directly with their devs. Meet Damo, the VR superstar. You can unlock this character for free forever just by playing Project Freefall now through November 16th. But don't wait, because once this character is gone, it's gone forever. Play Project Freefall now for
Has anyone played that?
It's a great time to jump back into the world of Among Us 3D. On December 4th, the game is adding a classic role from Among Us, the Tracker. Their unique ability is following one bean at a time on their minimap to see exactly what they're up to. Was Yellow really an admin? Was Red actually trying to stop the sabotage? You'll see beans jumping from one room to another if they vent, and a stopped bean on your map is a good indication that something is very wrong. Add in engineers and a vigilante and reduce cooldowns to really amp
So you can play Among Us 3D on Quest?
Among Us 3D is now 50% off on the Meta Horizon store for the next 48 hours.
Wasn't it already 3D? So fucking
Your
I'm
5
so
gets
confused.
a fresh coat of paint with its new Playoff Edition update. The latest release for the game includes overhauled visuals for the forest and tropical courses, making them more realistic than ever.
Why does it look worse afterwards?
Plus,
Sometimes.
there's a new mode for quickly jumping into free-hole matches, either solo or with friends, new online team modes like 2v2s and team-based scramble modes, and even presets to play the game with VR golf club accessories.
Was I tripping? That it kind of looked better before the thing went across?
New means of analyzing player performance, and a new main menu scene, and you've got one of the game's biggest updates.
Matt, he's got one of your thumbnail faces. You see that? He was like, ah, this is a great game. This game gave me one of the most craziest moments, dude. I was making a campfire at night, and the lighting was fantastic, and I was getting attacked by all these things in the fucking dark, dude. It was insane. Lars says I was tripping. It's fair enough. Yeah, Hot Shots Golf was really good, man. That went a bit under the radar, it seemed to me, but... yeah, very dead. Oh! There's a proper story to it now? I might have to play that.
Bootstrap Island's next major update is available today, bringing the game a step closer to its full launch. Developer Maru deserves some serious props for its commitment to delivering a high-end survival experience on PC.
I agree.
Looking forward to seeing where the game goes from here. Now, our next 2 titles come from some fantastic indie studios making experiences that are truly unique to VR. The first is a cooperative horror game that we've frankly been obsessing over since it was first revealed by our friends at Creature earlier this year.
Yeah, Bootstrap Island is good, man. I'll definitely check it out. Again, this game is brilliant. I was really disappointed that no one
make a perfect delivery guy.
checks it out.
Awesome. Sounds great.
Yeah, do you have any questions?
Well, I was wondering about the customers.
Our customers are the kindest folks you'll ever meet.
Oh my god! Whoa! Now, what about the delivery routes? Are those safe?
Oh, we put you in the safest neighborhoods imaginable.
What? Uh-oh. That's good to hear.
I really think you'd make a great helping hand here at Deadly Delivery.
I mean, I do have 2 hands.
You sure do. For now.
Great.
I love the Pingu mouths.
Wait, is that me?
Such a good game. Might have to jump back in. Oh, it's really good, Matt. BMF, sorry. Matt? Yeah, BMF. Talking of Pingu. The universe heard me, dude. Fresh fish. This looks cute. Looks like the sort of game Nintendo would do for VR. Club Penguins is Ultimate Snake. Fucking hell, that's a name I haven't heard for years. Boy Brown asked if I got access to Street Gods. I think I have. I think so. I need a PA to keep me on track. There's only so many videos I can do. Oh, bao buns. Oh, I love bao buns. That looks pretty cool. Not something I'd probably play, but I can see the appeal of it.
Deadly Delivery and Penguin Festival are at 2 very different ends of the VR spectrum.
They are.
But they're both driven by their desire to create experiences that can only work in VR. Stumbling around Deadly Delivery's gloomy caverns as you balance parcels and endure the horror with friends looks equal parts hilarious and terrifying. While Penguin Festival's charming lineup of mini-games and activities really explores the limits of VR interaction. And now it's time to shift gears. Significantly.
Status of the active shooter threat is...
Oh, yeah, here we go.
The area quickly.
LSPD, don't move! Down on the ground, now!
Definitely shifting gears graphically.
Notifying Thames. Drop your weapon. The active shooters aren't willing to cooperate. Move in.
Put the knife on the ground!
Excellent work, entry team. Report to center for debrief.
Nice, dude. Comes out tomorrow.
VRO mod is available tomorrow, and that trailer shows you just how much work developer Kit and VR Oasis have put into making this feel like an authentic VR experience. It's proof that modders are behind some of the most exciting projects in PCVR.
Samar, yeah, as far as I know, they've done a lot of optimization.
We promised you more new game reveals, and we're here to deliver.
Welcome to Scrollfort Reach, your new home. A place of peace and harmony, of beauty and joy, and most importantly, orc-free. Visit the sites, know the culture, interact with the locals. fall in love.
Oh.
Come and play with your loved ones. Bathe in the beauty of it all. Scrowfort is a town of order and honor. Just don't mess with the rift, or we'll all be doomed.
It's like a mixture of Gorn and Dungeons of Eternity. Orcs Must Die. Yeah, I've heard of that as well. It was on Oculus Go.
Orcs Must Die by The Blade is a brand new entry in the beloved Tower Defense series built specifically for VR. For the first time, you'll fully immerse yourself in the role of a war mage and get up close and personal with the action in an all-new story crafted by the team that previously brought you Captain Toonhead. It's a great fit that will kick off 2026 in Bloodsoaked style. Stay tuned, as we're a few moments away from revealing our final new game announcement of the day. Plus, a new look at Steam VR games following the Steam Frame reveal, and our post-show gameplay deep dive into Glassbreakers. Before that, there's time to confirm that VRGS will return next spring. If you're interested in taking part in any of our 2026 events, reach out on the VR Game Showcase website. Alright then. Our final reveal of the day is a brand new IP and one of the most impressive trailers for a new VR game we've ever featured on the show.
Wow, okay.
Enjoy.
Ruins Magus, devs? It's like a full VR chat game. Cross with Zelda.
Knights of Fiona is the incredibly ambitious new game from Character Bank, the developers that brought us Ruins Magus. We can't wait to see more next year. Okay, I'm sure a lot of you came here off the back of yesterday's incredibly exciting reveal of Steam Frame, the new headset from Valve with wireless PCVR streaming and standalone functionality.
Yeah.
As you probably know, Steam VR itself is a broad ecosystem that strives to seamlessly support a lot of different headsets out of the box. So, while developers aren't quite ready to definitively say what is and isn't coming to Steam Frame, there's a massive lineup of new and existing games that paint a bright picture for the headset's future. Let's take a look at what's in store.
Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is coming to bloody Steam Frame. I mean, we all knew about Moss, didn't we, a long time ago? Great games, Moss games. Arcanage, man, that is a fantastic game. And Forefront. Oh, here we go, Gunman. Gunman contracts, dude. We're just going to have like a minute of just killing. I'm here for it. The finisher. Oh, you think this is going to be a release date reveal? That's interesting. That'd be cool. I mean, it was originally stated as coming this year. The sound effects are amazing. I'm still in this game, by the way. You can shoot me in this. I did some voice lines, and me and Mike got shot. No release date yet, boys. Is that it? Oh. Oh, is this the Glass Breakers segment? Yeah, I think the thing of early access is because
and may the glass break your way.
You'll be getting they're not releasing with all the chapters, I think, like missions at first regarding gunmen contracts.
Welcome to a Glassbreakers developer showcase match. We have Paul Reynolds,
See you later, BMF.
our QA lead, versus Guy, our audio director, and Kieran, our art director. We're hoping to use the power of friendship to take Paul down. So Glassbreakers is an action strategy game where you bring 3 champions to form your squad and try to take down your opponent's glass. That's not going to be easy though, because the glass fights back and helps protect. So you need to capture and use board objectives to strengthen your team. It looks like Guy and Kieran are running the team of Gwen, Mira, and Sahima. So a very DPS focused team against Paul, who has Mojo, Vendrix, and Brel. So looking to be a bit more defensive. And we have action right away. Instead of trying to each take their own gear capture spot in the middle, it looks like we have a huge fight breaking out.
I think Steam Frame's going to cost like
so
$7.99 and above, maybe.
That Vendrix is standing on right now.
Hopefully I'm wrong.
Once captured, the capturing team will be able to assign that, and right there, Paul shutting the door. You know, using.
When are we going to get League of Legends in VR?
These champions, and you can see the attack gear going right on Mojo right there as he takes down Sahima and walks back to heal. So
it's like watching a Glassbreakers tournament.
The action's not going to slow down right here, and we're not going to allow Mira to capture that ability gear right in the center, and we got another fight breaking out. Paul being very aggressive on his board control right now, has an attack scroll ready to equip to any of his champions, and we're going to give Vendrix the attack scroll. And now Paul looking to move towards the Swaying Stone. Our Swaying Stone, once captured by getting the last hit on it, will allow you to deal more damage to your opponent's glass. Looks like we have a fight breaking out right here.
Rob Armstrong, how's it going?
Really hard to see who has the upper hand here. It looks like Paul needs to be pushed back. Mojo trying to chase.
Yeah, that's true, man.
Misses with the hook.
No software exclusives.
And some great micro going on right there, and you can.
Phenomenal. How's it going? Yeah, there was some good stuff.
Mode, where Paul needed to focus on kind of that chase, while Guy was able to be maneuvering Sahima, and Kieran was fighting with 2 champions over the Sway Stone. So Bud's mode, allowing you to bring 4 arms instead of 2 to the fight. I think what we're learning here is more arms the better.
I would expect all Quest games to end up on Steam Frame.
Guy and Kieran have the Sway Stone. It looks like they're going to regroup before they begin their assault, but Paul saying, I'm not going to give you any time to breathe. There's no rule that says you need the Sway Stone to deal damage. And is taking his tanky team in to get
so T loves ice
on this relic.
He's annoyed
Snipe coming
about Vampire Survivors.
Playing the role of tank.
What's the difference between this and playing it on a virtual desktop or pass-through? Man, honestly, just check out my review and you'll see.
And Gwen looks like she's about to begin the assault. We're about a little more than halfway through their Sway Stone and really haven't gotten anything out of it. So looking to try to get some damage, but losing Gwen, not so great. And now Sehima really needs to get out of there. Losing her would not be great, which we do. And now Mira's gone and we've lost all three. Sway Stone about to be up. Paul just going to continue the assault, saying that I can get this glass and then maybe retreat, and we're back to looking for objectives again, and we'll be ahead 1-0.
So yeah,
Breakers is a game where you need to take down your opponent's main glass to win.
T Loves Ice Tea, yeah, man.
Taking
Posted it 30 minutes ago.
Counts as a point. So if the timer finishes up and we will head into an overtime if we're tied. And once that overtime is finished, if there is no winner, we'll look at total health of the glass. But as for right now, it is Paul 1, Guy and Kieran 0. That was a great bounce by Sehima. Her ability, very strong, getting to
great bounce
right next to each other. And we got a double kill right there. And it looks like Guy and Kieran are going to say, hey, we've got this advantage. It's time to go get that.
Lars, it could have been. I think Mixed Reality could have suited this game really well.
Mojo sneaking on over. What's he gonna do? Not gonna do anything. I think Paul is just setting up and says, okay, I'm not gonna have the Sway Stone. We're gonna get our champions to respawn and ready for some defense.
I do agree, Assassin.
Continue.
I don't know how long this is gonna go on for.
Paul has won almost every skirmish. Gwen says, I don't care about defense. I'm running in by myself, but probably needs to bring the team in too. Here's one of the things that Bud's mode, you know, while you do have 4 arms, that means there's 2 brains making decisions, and I don't think Guy and Kieran were on the same page there. But they did get the glass, so lost a wipe, but it is 1-1, and Paul says, why don't we just keep pushing right now? Chip damage, the way to go. A full life Vendrix, you know, bringing 2 tanks into the fight here is going to get a ton of damage on the
I think this is one of those games that's far better to play than watch.
Nice push right
you know what
there.
I mean? The graphics look nice.
We're going to take a breather right here and try to set ourselves up. Nope, no time to look for any of the gears, not going to be up. And we got ourselves a push right now. A huge bounce from Sehima. You got to separate your chances.
VR esport.
If that chakram starts bouncing, you're going to start dying. And it looks like Vendrix doing his best to hold them off with Mojo. And yeah, loses 2. Swaystone's back up, so got a little bit of damage there. We traded protection glass damage for main glass damage, which, you know,
yeah, they swapped
the game, but
they swapped the glass damage for the main glass damage.
Glass about to go down. And time running out. Guy and Kieran could pull this away if they can knock that protection glass down.
Take down the protection glass.
It's going to be really important. And if Paul's going to win one, this might be the Swaystone fight to win.
Assassin, man. Go and watch the Vampire Survivors video, dude. Thank you.
Look across the
it's all good.
He's trying to dance, and here it's going to come. And Sehima's going to get hooked and trapped, and uh-oh. Wasn't able to get out. You know, hooked her on the side where there was no protection glass to deal extra damage, but that hook, Mojo later in the game, full range hook, you got to be paying attention because your squishies are going to go down if they get hugged.
Not the squishies! Oh no!
Fall in.
Oh
right
no!
This a great stun to stop Vendrix's Torrent of Flame. Vendrix really powerful if that tornado can go unchecked, but plenty of champions have stuns, and holding that stun for Vendrix is a really smart thing to do.
It's a very smart thing to do.
Guy and Kieran have said the Swaystones worked for us all game. Why won't it work now? But the opening, oh, they realized that they left the lane open and Paul not afraid.
Come on, Paul, win! So we can, yeah, so we can do
it. Setup is going to take it and pull ahead 2-1. Losing Brel, though, so we've only got some tanks left.
Oh.
Push going to be, how's Guy and Kieran going to respond? They say we're going for Swaystone when they could have pushed up 2-1 to maybe even this out. When Gwen,
well, we've lost 100 viewers, so
what to do?
It's a shame.
We've got the sway zone, and Gwen says, wait, why don't I just go knock this down myself now that we have this?
He loves iced tea. I did a video of a hard bullet on Quest, man. Really good.
Oh, we're
Love it.
bunched up together. Watch out for a Sahima bounce. Oh, Mira with a nice stun. Okay, Gwen goes down, but we tie it up. And again, the 2 tanks left standing. Now we're only down to main glass versus main glass. Bases aren't as safe as they used to be. Mira going down. Uh-oh, that was the stun to turn down off Vendrix, but you know what also turns him off? Death. And Sahima, again, 2 champions standing right next.
We were on a roll, Assassin.
Finish it off.
We were on a roll.
Gwen and Sahima say, we can do this. It's only Brel.
I want to take this opportunity, guys, to say thank you ever so much for the support. Thank you for being here. Mega appreciate all of you.
You are. This arrow still hurts.
And yeah.
And Guy and Karen need to retreat. Really important to make sure that your tanks walk into that aggro range of the glass first, so we don't take unnecessary
What's my favorite VR game of all time? I can't really answer that, dude. There's a lot of games I like.
To the tower,
and we've had some fantastic VR games. So
really well protected.
But this isn't the time to talk about that.
Retreat, losing his tank.
He lost the Torn to Flame.
And you can hear that ticking. We got 5 seconds left.
Oh, here we go. That's it.
Overtime now.
Oh, there's overtime.
Teams.
Oh.
Knowing that overtime's coming.
Oh no.
Here to rush. Mojo's, yeah. Look at that. We were about to, guys.
Why did they put overtime in it?
Paul looking to attack, and then was like, wait, maybe we should wait for Mojo right now.
Oh, dude, Bridge Crew is amazing.
A little bit of health in the middle, so we're gonna do one last objective grab, and then it looks like we're gonna have the push. So this might be the final fight right now. We got a hook that misses, and
ultimate snake.
Rel goes down. Patrick's stuck in the middle. He's got to get back. That's Sahima bounce up because we're all standing right next to each other, and we've seen the Sahima bounce one too many times. Here it comes. It's already set up. Is the Sahima bounce coming in? They're slow on the bounce. It's right there if they want it, and there it is.
Take the bounce.
Damage, but
take the bounce.
Stood there too long.
Why she stood there too long? Oh.
Glass not the champions, and now she has to run. And we got a 2-on-1 coming the other way.
Unbelievable.
Again, this feels a little bit disjointed, though. Mojo going in, a weird hook off to the side. Setting up the arrow.
Oh, a deadly maneuver.
Don't let Bro get out. Bro gets out. We got some defense.
Don't let Bro get out. There's a Bro? There's a character called Bro?
We've got one push to go. And the squishies are leading first. Gwen's like, wait up. Let me protect you. Okay, Torn a Flame.
Oh, it's nearly done. Look at that health bar going down.
If you win the game, and here comes the bounce.
The bounce again.
That bounce again. You can't stand next to your glass when you got Sahima right there ready to bounce it.
You really can't.
It's like, again, the power of friendship. Able to take Paul down. And you love to
Poor
see
Paul.
handshake at the
If only he had more friends.
And thank you for joining us for this Glassbreaker Dev match showcase.
Wow. That was an experience. Best 2 of 3. Yeah. Oh, imagine if they win again. Oh, Beats Creations. Dude, thank you ever so much for the donation. I'm off. Stick this towards something nice. Stay awesome. You too, man. Thank you ever so much. Are we done? Have they put me into the infinite black screen of purgatory? Yes, they have. Well, there you go. I hope you guys enjoy the Vampire Survivors review. And tomorrow I've got something really cool to share, and then I'll be hard at work all the rest of the weekend probably. We've got lots going on. And yeah, it was a decent show. It's a shame about the end of it, you know, like I don't think anyone really wanted to watch that. But I appreciate that over 150 of you stuck it out with me. So yeah, GG guys. Look after yourselves. Thank you ever so much for joining again. And yeah, if we could stay in chat, if you want to chat about anything, if you've got any questions, I'm happy to hang around for a little bit longer. Charles Ferguson says, will you review Orcs Must Die? Probably. I mean, as I said, I remember the game from a long time ago, dude. Long time ago. Siege Speaks. I need to rewatch the stream. Just got here. No worries, man. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you see some new games that you're interested in. Ultimate Snake gives it. All right, so people are reviewing the show now. Ultimate Snake says not bad. Ronan Hyperbole 86 says weak. Chip Swap, great stream as always. Thank you ever so much. I should stream more. I don't. I worked out I hadn't streamed since September, so that was a bit of a shame. 8-bit Moz player, GG, man. Thank you. Irish J94 live question. How do I fix my hangover? Do you know what? So interestingly, I went to a wedding in Ireland years ago, right? And the guy basically said to me, and I think they're big drinkers out there. He was like, it's better to try and do a preventative measure on a hangover than try and cure one. So we all went out, had a drink, and then when we come back, there was like, I don't know, half a pint or more of orange juice for everyone and 2 paracetamol. And he was like, you got to do this before you go to bed. And I'm not kidding. When I woke up and I had drunk a lot, I had no hangover. So, you know, I don't drink often, but it's something I always remember. So there you go, man. Prevention is the best way. Where are we now? Ian McKeaney, how's it going? It was driving, had no option but to listen to this bloody game go on forever. Imagine that. Just driving along, listening to a Glass Breakers match. That's something you'll never forget. Rustin Charade. Should I remortgage my house for Steam Frame? No, don't do it. That would be absolutely reckless. And I don't know if your partner would be quite happy with that. Talk about it. Discuss it. You know, see if they agree. Maybe they'll want a Steam Frame as well if you do that. Who knows? Where are we now? Ultimate Snake dropping in some drinking advice. Hydrate all through the night. So try not to sleep. Or set an alarm every hour. Have a sip of water. Might help. Super hype for VRO's. Yeah, Ready or Not mod. It should be good. Going to try the Exoshock demo. Exoshock, man. It's a very good game. Very good game. I used to drink tons of water and have a big meal whilst drunk off my ass. I wake up smiling. Dude, I don't know how many times I've had a drink and then I just like randomly eat like a whole pizza or something. And I swear it feels like when you are a little bit drunk and you eat, those calories just don't matter. I don't know if that's true. Probably isn't, but it feels like it. But yeah, cool. Guys, I'm gonna make a move. Thank you ever so much for watching. Check out the Vampire Survivors review. Get subscribed if you haven't already. Thank you for any likes left on the video. Thank you to anyone who has donated during the stream, which has been pretty incredible. Comic Book Guy with another donation. Thank you ever so much, man. Another great stream, GC, as always. Just thinking, do you think there will be another PlayStation live stream this year? I don't know. I think that might... I don't know, because that was Japan, wasn't it? Yeah, I'll have to look it up, dude. I'll have to look it up. I mean, the biggest announcement really was Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I would say there isn't going to be anything from PlayStation this side of Christmas. But we're still waiting on games like Ace of Thunder. Like, I don't know where that is. My email to the developer, he basically said to me that the game was still in Sony Q&A. So if it's in Sony Q&A, that makes me believe that the game is close to launching, hopefully in December. So yeah. Nice. Cheers, guys. Look after yourselves. Thank you for all the support. Stay safe, and I will see you.